major I-35 project that will snarl traffic for about a decade officially kicked off today.
And it's the start of the I-35 Central Expansion Project, marked by a groundbreaking ceremony in downtown Austin this afternoon. KXAN's Nabil Ramanda joins us there live. Nabil, you've been out there for a few hours. What changes will drivers and pedestrians eventually see?
Well, I'll tell you, 5 o'clock traffic in Austin, no fun. It's probably a good thing we can't hear what some of the drivers caught in this traffic on I-35 are saying right now. Probably wouldn't be able to make air. But I can tell you that this stretch here behind me will look much different over the next few years. And this is only one stretch of the 8-mile-long project TxDOT broke ground on today. Now, the $4.5 billion project will run between 290 and 71, and it's meant to improve travel and mobility for not only drivers, but also pedestrians and bike riders alike. Some of the work that will include, well, they'll be getting rid of the existing upper decks on I-35. The roads will be lowered in some areas, and they'll also add 2 non-tolled HOV lanes in both directions. Now, as mentioned, more pedestrian and bike paths will be added, as well as open spaces above the highway near downtown. Now, this won't be a quick project, though. You could see some backups maybe in different sections, as this will be a 6-phase project, with the entire project estimated to be finished in 2032.
The number one complaint I hear is about congestion, and that's why this is a Texas Clear Lanes project to reduce congestion, and we're coming in and tackling the worst choke point in the Central Texas region.
Now, if you hate traffic, this should expand and open things up, but there are those who oppose this. Some people worried about businesses disappearing, as well as some homes. This project, again, going to take a long time, so you could see some backups in other areas as well. Now, coming up at 9 and 10, we will talk to the opposing side of this. We'll have more reaction from them, but if you want to hear more about the project or read up on it, you can go to kxan.com, where we have extensive coverage from over the years. Reporting live downtown, Nabil Ramanda. Back to you.
All right, Nabil, thank you so much. Well, as he said, not everyone is happy to see the I-35 Capitol Express Central project break ground. A group of protesters were outside the groundbreaking ceremony this afternoon. Rethink 35, that's a nonprofit organization aiming to stop the Interstate's expansion, led that demonstration as they prepare to take on TxDOT in an ongoing lawsuit. The group filed that suit alongside several other area organizations in January, claiming that project will worsen traffic and carbon emissions. The group also claims the expansion will negatively impact air and water quality and displace dozens of homes and businesses.
It's a waste of taxpayer dollars. It causes serious air pollution issues and causes childhood asthma and other adverse health conditions. And it's also displacing lots of people from their homes and businesses. So this is a project with a lot of downsides, and no, it will not deliver the benefits that TxDOT has promised.
Going in depth right now, this is not the first lawsuit the group has filed against TxDOT's I-35 expansion plan. A different lawsuit from the summer of 2022 claimed TxDOT violated the law by splitting up that project into 3 sections versus one larger project. The lawsuit claimed that move was made by TxDOT to, quote, avoid a more rigorous environmental review and public engagement of a single larger project. About a year later, that lawsuit was dropped, with the groups eyeing new legal action against the downtown portion of the project.